Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there was a young man named George. He had a job in a big office, but George had a habit of arriving late and leaving early. He thought no one noticed, but his actions did not escape the keen eye of his senior. One day, George's senior confronted him about his lack of punctuality and commitment. George was startled when he was called into the office and questioned about his behavior. Feeling the weight of his actions, he remained silent, unsure of what to say. His senior, with concern in his voice, warned George that if he didn't change his behavior, he might lose his job. This warning shook George, but he didn't speak up to explain the reasons behind his tardiness and early departures. Despite the warning, George continued his habits. One morning, he arrived late again. This time, his boss called him in for a serious conversation. The boss asked why George wasn't being honest and punctual at work. Feeling a rush of emotions, George's eyes welled up with tears. He confessed that his mother was sick at home, and he was the only one to take care of her. Sometimes, her condition worsened, and that's why he struggled to be on time at the office. His heartfelt explanation touched the boss deeply. George's colleagues, who had formed negative opinions about him, felt remorseful for their previous judgments upon learning about his family situation. Moved by empathy, the boss advised George to be honest about his situation and inform them when his mother wasn't feeling well. From that day forward, George committed to being more transparent about his challenges. As the days passed, George's colleagues noticed a change in him. He made an effort to be more punctual and dedicated to his work. They started treating him with kindness and understanding, realizing that sometimes there's more to a person's actions than meets the eye. The moral of this story is that understanding and empathy can change perspectives. Sometimes the reasons behind someone's actions might not be evident. It's essential to withhold judgment and extend compassion because everyone might be battling their own silent struggles. Honesty and communication pave the way for trust and support, creating a more understanding and compassionate environment for everyone.